All right, welcome back, everyone. Doctans here with you. Oh, I need to switch over to the right input and make sure that picks up. There we go. All right. So sorry about that. Yeah, Doctans here with you with a little bit more Heart of the Machine. So when we last left off, we had just built our foundry ship. So we have a little mobile factory, increased the vehicle cap, and started ripping out some materials from buildings. So a fair number of new mechanics discovered last time, and we'll pick up from there. So that said, I want to take a look at if there's any new contemplations we have. Right, so we need a level 2 intelligence to do some of those contemplations. If I'm being honest, I don't remember. I remember I've checked this multiple times, but I don't remember what we need for... Yeah, well, okay. Because I've done it every time, let's take a look. All right, kind of what I thought. So we need to be intelligence level 2 for that. Neural expansion for upgrade. A target of 5100. Wow. So I don't really know. Computronium cubes. All right, let's take a look at those cubes. Okay. Oh, built by a refinery. Well, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so a tower mainframe requires computronium. Requires electricity. Okay, so it does require alumina each turn and microbuilders, but I think we're good on microbuilders. How many do we get per turn? Net 2,700. So using 45 per turn is not a big deal. All right. Okay, well, just taking a look at the various options here. But for the time being, I think we're good to go ahead and build some of these. We'll have to continue to get alumina. Right now, I don't think... Yeah, we just get it from the wall ripper right now. So I'm sure we'll come up with a more effective solution for those later. All right, here's our central tower. I want these... seem relatively important, so let's build them closer to our main tower here. All right. With that said, those are building. I don't think we really have... Yeah, everything else seems pretty good. You know, I guess we can continue to get more dogs. Okay. Any contemplations or actions specific to our shell company? It doesn't look like it. That said, we do have something Let's see. Okay, we must be a technician to observe the spaceport. Is it a... Also just taking a look at the conflicts. Gang activity is constant and low intensity, but if you stir them up, it's likely to get much more violent. I mean, I don't really see a reason to involve ourselves in that. Okay. Interesting. Lots of scavenging from our alumina. Probably not going to do that this turn. What's that? Oh, okay, that's to get more, yeah, what is it we get from that? Scandium. I don't know how we're doing on scandium. 698. We may want to get more scandium. Which is kind of a combination of things. I mean, it looks like they're heading this way. We only have 3 action points left, so let's see where things stand next turn for those. Yeah, perfect. It's coming right to us. I guess I could have had one of my units over here get the armor piercing situation, but yeah. All right. So these now have... Oh, but didn't I find that the... Based off of engineering skill. Yeah, these have a higher engineering skill. Oh, Foundries have an engineering skill of 285, huh? So you would be the best drone option. By far. How... Where's the movement range? 130, 180, 180. That said... I don't know. I mean, if there's a military troop transport over here, what's the bet my... I don't know. There's only one way to try it, right? Yeah, I mean, I would like to do that. Okay. So they're not within range, but we can move over here. I did not. All right, an extraction drone. Being extracted, engines offline. Okay. This is Vorsburg. So we've angered them. Combat power 257. So they're stronger than us in some... Oh. Alright, so they are planning an attack. They're going to do 44 damage. Okay, so they're going to get extracted, I think, to death. And we could do shields up to reduce the amount of damage we take. Sure, I don't know. Okay, so we got 239. So something tells me that was still just from killing it. I mean, not something tells me. That's obvious. So I'm still not quite sure on the extraction situation. Sure. All right. Go ahead and heal itself. Okay. Look, we live and we learn. I'm fine with that. I think we're getting energy per turn. So, not energy, but drones. So, all right. Again, we'll take this as a lesson learned and move on. Okay, let's take a look at Street Sense. Yeah, I mean, getting more prismatic tungsten is probably something I'll want to do at some point here. I could probably buy it with my shell company. I don't want the licensing. I want to... I think it's contemplations. Yeah. Okay, you have to be PMC. Man, what the heck? What does the shell company droid get me? What can I do? Okay. A warehouse shop. Okay. Gotcha. So I can purchase alumina, I can purchase scandium. I might purchase alumina. Why not? You know, right now I don't have a reason not to an extent. And I could sell to the religious co-op. Presumably in that case I'd be selling food. I have a lot of bovine tissue that I'm not using. Hydroponics greens. Hydroponic greens, honestly, I could probably build a little bit more. I have no furniture? I mean, I have access to the furniture situation here. Okay, I think I have no furniture because they're just buying it up every turn. So they're just kind of taking control of that, or taking care of that. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can do about selling. I'm just curious what the situation is. Oh, it's significant. Okay. They operated a loss. Selling your excess to them is much better for the citizens of the city and be a large paycheck. But it's far less than you could earn. Interesting. Wonder where else you can sell. 80% of the filtered water. It's just, I mean, it's saying active deal. I'm assuming that's this active deal. All right, so just to test that, if we look at our filtered water, No, there is an active deal. Huh. How can I check my active deals is my question. Background conflicts. I have to say, this is the first time I've actually looked at this menu. This is super handy. Having like to not surf the map to see what's available. Yeah, so like collecting seeds. Right, the donut shop. An android known to be invented by AI. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what the active deal is for the filtered water. If you happen to recall, please leave a comment on the video. Active deal. The only thing I could think is if it's from like water to one of my towers. No, I want buildings. No, filtered electricity. I mean, could it be the greens using filtered water? Oh, deals. Ha ha ha. Okay. All right, more water for the underclass. For another 58 turns, we're giving them filtered water. I do recall this somewhat. Okay. Yeah, argument attack power. Gotcha. Okay. That is helpful. It also means I may want to get some more filtered water if I have... let's see. Needs 9. We've got... $21 available. Maybe I'll just do a compact. How much does this make? 1,000 versus 10,000. 9 versus... Oh, 1. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do like a small water filter. Okay. All right. With that said, probably next turn. So this is healing for 2 turns. No, it looks like that's pretty much interesting. Instantaneous. Okay, these have another 1 turn to go. So let's just go to the next turn. Why not? All right. So now these are making Computronium cubes. We bought alumina, so we're good on that for a while. Oh, interesting. What's this? All right, high density computing requires an enormous amount of power. You can't get enough energy from wind at the scale you need, so you should focus on a new source of power. Whenever you run into a wall, it's a good time for contemplation. If you run into trouble with security clearances where you want to do a contemplation, consider using the combat stance. It can be selected on the bottom left. Okay. Yeah. So you can like bypass the soft barriers. The game tries to keep you from getting yourself killed, and so you can geothermal well. Okay, cool. I would still like. Actually, so is it saying that the required electricity 3,700? I mean, we still have plenty. Right. Let's take a look at the scavenging. I am curious. I want to figure out this extraction thing. Okay. Forsberg. Back at it. Okay. Every time. Here we go. All right. So I want to use engine, extraction drone, and then like move out of the way. And then maybe this will get extracted. I don't know. We'll give that a try. In the meantime, let's see if we can take a look at the contemplations. All right, so there's a geothermal. What do we need? Can I send my PMC in here? Doesn't look... I mean, interesting. So saying that there's like something there. Maybe it's just part of the military outpost. I mean, it certainly seems like sending him in here is a bad thing. I'm looking to see... like... if it would tell me the clearance level to get here, but it seems like it's not an issue for them. Maybe I can try... Okay, it's only a level 2. So yeah, I can totally send my PMC here. Something is off about the guards. You're excellent at reading micro-expressions from human faces, but their faces are covered. You're not sure what you're sensing, but it's uncomfortable. Why is Bauer Corp nuclear at this site anyway? This is a geothermal plant, and it seems to be seemed to be operated by someone else. Let's try and walk past them. They stop you, of course. You argue with them for a while, mostly so that you can get a larger sample of their voices. Harder to analyze than faces. You're still not sure what's going on. Clearly, they don't want outsiders here, so we can leave. Okay. Hopefully they don't get mad at me for not leaving, because I don't have any more energy. So we'll move to the next turn. Okay. In addition to that, let's take a look at... Where's my scavenger ongoing sitch? Is it being extracted? I don't really know. Like, how long does it take to extract? let me take a look at the handbook here and see if there's anything on extraction. Drone. Vehicle crews. Okay. So when the extraction finishes, you gain resources and the target is weakened. The higher the intensity, the larger the yield. I don't know. We just give it a bit. Will last 2 turns, so maybe it just takes 2 turns. Sure. All right. Okay. So I am getting computronium cubes. Neural expansion. Okay. Well. So they didn't want my forces, F. I went to unit, I wanted forces. Okay. So they didn't like this guy here. Maybe I send the technician. Which I can do, but that's going to result in a fight. Okay, I'm going to grab my technician. I mean, I do want to check that out. But similarly, I think we're going to want... All right. Want some units. Positioned. Yeah, I know. I should have seen about having these hitch a ride. All right. Okay. That is this turn. I do want to keep an eye on this whole scavenging situation over here. All right, so let's end turn. Oh, wow. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, that got 3,000 scandium. Already extracted. Engines offline. Presumably this thing is just going to hate me now, so may as well move into range. Use the armor piercing. Okay. Get a little bit more scandium, and that's pretty much that. Now, I don't know how to clear, clear the name of one of my aircraft. Maybe there is no way. Yeah, it cannot be done by a vehicle. Yeah, there's probably something later on that I can do. Okay. Where did I put my technician? Ah, they're still here. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not a contemplation. It was just showing me since I was hovering. Okay. Um, I don't know. I'm a little tempted to visit one of these licensing sites just to see. Nah. Okay. Yeah, I don't need it for this droid, and it doesn't give me an option to purchase it for one of my vehicles. So, all right. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and cut this episode here. Next up, we're going to continue trying to explore for geothermal power, and then also probably take a look at the spaceport here, both of which are probably going to cause conflict. But thanks for hanging out. Again, like and subscribe. It makes a big difference, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.